Early in 2024, when Uganda Revenue Authority introduced the use of the electronic fiscal receipting and invoicing solution, EFRIS, as a mode for collecting the value-added tax, several traders opposed the decision, saying it was expensive to install, it was leading to double taxation, with the penalty for defaulters being high. This standoff between the traders and the tax body was only given a lifeline when the two parties took their grievances to the president. Today, while appearing before the Finance Committee of Parliament, the Commissioner General of URA, John Musinguzi, says they have not enforced the EFRIS system for the last 10 months, especially among the traders who are registered on the solution.
So you want to know the status now?
Yeah, whether now almost everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. For the last 10 months, we've not been enforcing EFRIS, but we've concentrated, following the traders' strike, we've concentrated on sensitization and educating the taxpayers the benefit of EFRIS. Interestingly, we have noted improved voluntary registration on EFRIS.
They are also working on the law to harmonize the penalty that comes with the people who are found to have breached the solution.
We are also, we have presented, or we will be presenting to Parliament through the Ministry of Finance, some measures including reducing the penalty on EFRIS. We realized that was one of the points that was rubbing the taxpayers the wrong way.
Meanwhile, URA's target the coming financial year is to collect 35.692 trillion shillings and are now preparing ways on how to reach the target.
The voters that all the things you are demanding, how much are you contributing to the revenue? You know, you can, every district demands this, but how much is coming from that district to the national coffers? So it would be good for us to have some illustration.
Out of this growth, what are the areas which are likely to contribute to tax? But we can provide an analysis because we have a department which is responsible for projecting the resource envelope.
The future looks bright given the fact by mid-year in 2024-2025 financial year, they made recovery of 48.19 billion shillings and 10,809 seizures.
The Commissioner General also talks about seizures, around 10,000 seizures in the last financial year. When you look at these three, it tells that there's an underlying issue with, of course, our tax system. My question to the team and the minister, whether they have done any assessment, post-assessment of these taxes, to know whether the problem is the taxes that we pass or the problem is the culture issue.
The total arrears recoveries were 1,612 billion, out of which domestic taxes were 1.564 trillion and customs was 48.33 billion.
However, MPs are concerned that the money collected goes towards servicing Uganda's debt, leaving little for development. Juma Kiria, NTV.